G'day, g'day, I'm Steven Sticks, your favourite mediocre musician, but not for long. I've been thinking a lot about what I actually want to do with the band. I realised I felt a bit flat with everything because I started YouTube with the intent to make a band, and I feel like I've drifted a lot away from sticking to playing and creating music. So this year onwards, I'm aiming to focus back more primarily on the music side of everything. Not gonna lie, trying all the things that I have done up till now has been fun, but now I just feel like that's not actually what I initially wanted to do. And I think I'm now actually feeling sad because I'm not doing what I originally wanted. So I thought I would make a video letting you know what plans I have and for things that you should be looking out for, because they're going to be amazing. Like, whoa, I'm so excited for these. I'm so excited. But one of the most important things that I'm excited for is I'm changing my name. So after about 4.5 years of the name Steven Sticks, I have decided to put that name away and try something different. So I'm going to be doing a new year, new me sort of thing. I'm going to be more direct and focused on what kind of content I actually want to put out, and I'm going to do it under an exciting new name, which should be fun and cool, yeah. So without dragging this on too much longer, the new name I am going with for the band is The Bandwagon. Isn't it funny? I've been thinking about that name for a band for quite a few years actually. I thought, oh, wouldn't it be so cool? Like, that's such a popular saying. Like, wouldn't it be cool if there was actually a band called The Bandwagon? And I did it. It was kind of fun trying to do all the designs for it. I drew it myself, just so you know. And then I've got like a cute little wagon wheel for my little profile pictures. I knew I wasn't going to be able to draw anything realistic, so I tried my best to do a bit of a cartoony realism sort of thing. I don't know. I tried. So 2021 onwards, I am now the Bandwagon. And now that I've just done the big announcement, we can now get onto all the details of why I'm doing what I'm doing. Yeah, I think I really felt like I needed to do something different and reinvent myself in a way. I say reinvent myself, but I'm literally just planning on doing what I should have been doing from the beginning. I want to get back into focusing on actually being more music and song based, because that's what I've done all of this for. For me to physically play at least 4 instruments a song, it takes a long time to practice. A lot of my time has to be taken away for other important things. I then don't have the energy and the time to focus on music practice, I find. But I figured out a cheat way how I can get around this. In, I think, April and May, when COVID-19 had its initial closing of almost everything, I gave my best shot at doing the One Punch Man training challenge, and then I thought for extra of all that I'll make an arrangement of the opening song. And then I just screen recorded that and had it playing from Subtitles 7, which is what I use to write music. And then I used that as my background music for all the videos. So having screen recorded that song, I thought, why can't I do that with some of my other ones? And I'm thinking this primarily for covers. I'm starting to think I should do covers because I feel like a good way that people are going to notice me is if I do a good cover of a song they like. But at the same time, I feel like I'm wasting my time with covers because it takes me so long. But if I just screen record the instruments and, when necessary, chuck my vocals on, then that's going to be a lot quicker and I'll be able to put up more content than what I have been. Also, it allows me to put up some bigger pieces that I have, which are a bit more maybe orchestral or concert band sort of things with a lot of instruments that I'll never have access to playing or never get the people to be able to come and play it. So then I thought, oh, I can get that one that I really want done because I'm really proud of that song. So this year I'm hoping to get out at least 4 screen recordings of some songs that I've written. 2 of them I'm gonna see if I can draw a fancy picture to go with it, but we'll just see how that works. Because not only do I actually finally get those songs out, but even with the songs that have instruments that I can't play, I'm still showing off my songwriting skills, and I think I've written some pretty cool songs. So yes, I would like to get them out and not just locked in a vault. So there's definitely gonna be more original song content in this year at the very least, and I'm very excited to get at the very least those 4 songs. And I've also got other cover arrangements where I've actually written them to not have the vocals for the melody, so it's all just instruments. So I've done a few of those really well, so then also I'll just be able to put some of those out at some stage as well. So I'm really excited to just be showing off my music and songwriting, and that's, I think, gonna really help me feel like I've accomplished something. You know, it's not something just kind of hidden away for me to see and be like, oh yeah, I guess I did that really well. I was like, oh yeah, that was kind of cool. I don't know, just the thought of being able to put it out there for maybe one other person to be like, hey, that's neat. I think that's what I want. I would like at least one other person to be able to listen to stuff of mine and just think, oh, that was cool. It's alright. But also in regards to original songs, I think I've got about 3 or 4 original songs out with vocals, and I think my vocals have improved. So I would like to go over the songs and do a fresh vocal update. Yes, everyone, I know I don't have that good of vocals, like I'm gonna fix it. I think also that would preferably make me feel good because I'm writing songs. I would like you to think they're nice and would like to listen to them multiple times. I don't think anyone's gonna want to do that if my vocals are bad. And I think also changing my name before doing vocal updates, then I can re-release these songs under the name The Bandwagon. And I think that's worked out pretty well. Because I think my vocal songs are Happy, Moonshine, Monster Equals Evil, those vocals I might do again, yep. And then Make a Tree. All of them except Make a Tree, I'm just going to re-release with the same video. I've decided I would like to put subtitles on my talking videos and also just put subtitles up to have the lyrics just on screen as well. So I'll re-release the songs with the same video, with subtitles, with updated lyrics. But with Make a Tree, I think I'm going to leave, because when I eventually finish this cover that I'm working on, this will be my last cover where I play all the instruments, because the end result of this cover and the video, like it's gonna be amazing, but I'm just not getting it done. Like I want the end product, like the end product is gonna look so cool, but I'm just not working on it. But my next original song I'm doing once I finish this cover is going to be Make a Tree. Make a Tree, I will be doing the proper band version. I put out a piano and vocals version some years ago, so doing a full band version of Make a Tree is my next original song, big band piece that I would like to work on. It's pretty cool because I've actually gone over and I've added a new verse in the song and I've added a bass line to it. So I'm kind of happy that I didn't already put it out, because I've improved it. I think it's good additions, because when I first wrote it, I just kind of wrote it. Nothing was really in mind, because this was a before Steam and Sticks time, so this is an old song. But now with the additions I've made it fit the characters and the ladies a little more, so I really like that. I do really like how some songs that I've had for a while, I've been able to go over them and I think improve upon them, so that's kind of cool. So I'm very excited to eventually be doing updated vocals on my song. I think I play the music and the instruments fine. Like, I think that they're the best I can be capable of. But since recording them to now, I think I have improved my vocals. And even if I play the music well, I don't think anyone's going to want to listen to my songs if I don't have better quality vocals. So that's the thing I'm gonna work on. Yeah, I'm gonna do a lot more song stuff this year onwards. It will be good. I think also I've realised what kind of stuff I just don't want to spend the time on, because I don't feel like there's something of me creating something. So I think I've done a few videos where I've done cosplay day out, where I video getting ready, go out to whichever event and just video my day. That's a lot more stressful than it seems. It's like, what do I take a video of? Like, who do I take? I need to make sure that they know how to find me to find this, but I need to ask if they're a cosplay person and like have them linked in the tags. It's just a lot of stress that I don't want to deal with, and then it turns my events and fun times into a job and a chore, and I don't want to do that. And then I was trying to do a playthrough of the SteamWorld Heist series, because I thought, oh yeah, you know, steampunk robots, and you know, in the second game, which I'm only up to, steam powered giraffe are in it, they're pretty cool. But then I just thought, no, I don't want to. I just don't want to. Because then I think that was the main issue of deciding, what do I actually want to do with this channel? Because then all I was doing was doing the gameplay videos, and I'm thinking, no, I'm not a gaming channel. No, this is not what I'm about. And then I also tried to do a My Thoughts series where I just review songs as well. To some degree, looking up, trying to piece together the story and how the song is put together, that's kind of fun. But then for me, doing the video and trying to express that, I don't think I enjoy doing that. I think because mainly I don't want to be seen as just saying, oh, this song is crap because blah blah blah, oh, they did such a terrible job on this because blah blah blah. I think I just don't want to put myself in a position where I'm just saying mean things about someone's work, or just saying that, yeah, I don't like this. I don't know, it's just not for me. I also feel like no one really cares what I think anyway, so I'm kind of like, do I really need to do this? So videos like the cosplay days out, the My Thoughts kind of series, and gameplays, they're just not important to me anymore. They're not important at all. They're not the content that I want to put up. Facebook and Instagram will still be uploaded with photos that I take of my day and just of my outfit, but making an entire video of it is just too much bother than I can be bothered with. Now I hope you're all paying attention, because now if you are really interested, now I'll actually say why I'm changing my name. I think I started trying to say that, but then I went off on a tangent, so we're just gonna come back to that. So if you didn't hear enough of me talking, get prepared for a little more. So I think I started my YouTube channel in June or July of 2016. I've just realised I was trailing off a lot just then, so I'm going to cut out many minutes worth of stuff, and I'm going to start at what I think was the beginning of the name change topic discussion. So from mid-2016 to 2020, I've been Steam and Sticks. I didn't really come up with the name Steam and Sticks. I was discussing with my friend who I had tried making a band with what kind of name I could then give myself. Because I started doing Steam and Sticks because I wrote Moonshine, I showed my best friend, and she said, hey, I reckon you could probably do something. I reckon you could probably do something on your own. The other people in the bands, just being in a band no longer was a high priority, so I kind of just went solo because it no longer was something they wanted to do. So my friend's like, oh, you could do your own stuff, you'd be good at it. And I thought, oh really? Oh, I'm not sure. I think I was a bit nervous about being solo because I thought, no, I'm just supposed to be on the drums, like I'm just supposed to be at the back of everything. But then I showed my band friend and she basically said the same thing, and I thought, okay, well my best friend and my music friend have said I could probably do something, so maybe I will then. So while trying to come up with a name for the band, I thought I wanted something steampunk and I wanted something drums related. I can't exactly remember what names I came up with. I know they weren't that great. I think the main one that I was thinking of was something like Drum and Steam or something. I don't know. Yeah, that wasn't very good. So then I asked my band friend, and then I think a quick just, oh, maybe this, maybe this, maybe this. I think she said about 3 or 4 types of different names, and of course Steam and Sticks was part of it, and I thought that one. And then I thought, oh yeah, like Steam and Sticks, like it's gonna be fancy, it's gonna be big, it's gonna be amazing. So then I, took to that, tried working on the logo, and then that friend also made it fancy. If you look at my very first videos, the logo is what I drew in my drawing pad and then just kind of spliced it together on paint because I liked this bit from this bit that I did, but not this bit and this bit, so I kind of spliced together a couple things, and then my friend made it pretty, and so that's the big thing that you've always been seeing now. So I think as well, because I thought I was going to be doing a lot more music things, I thought Steam and Stick sounded like such a big, full kind of fancy name, and I thought I would be able to live up to that expectation sort of thing. I don't know, it just, yeah, Steam and Sticks just seems like a big name, whereas the Bandwagon I think seems a little bit more casual or chilled and sort of more, oh yeah, this is just what we're doing now. It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this now. Oh, we just did this. Which I think now is a bit more suited to me. And I think doing the screen recordings is also another way of still putting something out, but also not having it be so much effort somewhat. Because I've already done the hard work years ago writing it all out. Now I just need to record it and put it out there. Yeah, so Steam and Stick sounded like a big and fancy name, and I felt like I'm not really putting out that kind of content, whereas the Bandwagon sounds a bit more chilled and relaxed, and I think that's actually going to help me not stress about not putting videos up, because despite having very minimal people watch my videos, I do stress about not having a video up, or if it's been a long time since I've put a video out. So I think the name for the band is just going to change the tone of what I think people will think it's going to be about. But also the main reason for the name change, so mid 2016 I made my channel, my friend helped me, my friend came up with the name Steam and Sticks however many months before that. To put a long story short, that friend and I, we kind of broke up mid 2017. So in the back of my mind, the name Steam and Sticks has also kind of been tainted for me. I even had the thought of completely redoing the logo, not so much the logo design, because I came up with the design, but because she had also made it pretty and made it digital, I also had the thought of just, getting someone else to do it. But then I thought, no, you know what, like, I'll just leave it. Because I think I did have hopes of, look, we're just going through a rough patch, we'll have time apart and we'll get sorted, and nah. So since about mid 2017, the name has been tainted because it was created by her. So no matter how much I do myself, because I do everything myself, I don't know, just the fact that the name wasn't mine, it'll always have a link back to her. And if I did have a good name in mind when all of that happened, I would have changed it. I would have changed it straight up. but I didn't have a good band name like as a runner-up to replace it with, so I left it. However, now I do have a good name I think I can replace it with, so I have now. And yeah, my thought process with the bandwagon was just, oh, it's just something fun to say. I even thought about just calling it Wagon, so then you could say to someone, oh, have you heard the new song by the band Wagon? But then I thought, no, I do want them to say that the bandwagon sort of thing. Because yeah, I just thought, oh yeah, that's, you know, that's pretty neat. Like, wouldn't it be cool if there was actually a band called the Bandwagon? Looks like I'll have to do it. And then I was thinking about it one day, and then I just thought, oh, I think I was just in a moment of, what am I doing with the band and with the channel? What am I doing with the name? Like, I should just change my name. I will. There's absolutely nothing stopping me changing the name. And again, with wanting to do vocals again, kind of revamping and doing more music content, I think it's very fitting to have a relabeling and a renaming when I'm doing these new things. So I think everything actually has worked out pretty well, and I've got the convenience of a new year happening, so 2021 straight on, we're the Bandwagon. I remembered this fact at the very end of the video, so I hope I'm putting this in a spot where it makes sense. Because I also call myself, when I do my intros in my videos, your favourite mediocre musician, I even thought about calling myself just the mediocre musician, but even that I didn't think. I thought it was more of like a second name rather than the name, because then I thought, well, in my descriptions on all the channels I can still have the Bandwagon is a group of mediocre musicians, and that kind of be a quick description, not an actual name. I would really like to get a top with mediocre musician on it. I think that would be really funny, because I've had this, yeah, there we go, I've had this for ages, and I thought that was really cool. I think I got it from, what's it called? Typo. I got that years ago. So I think it would be really cool to make myself my own mediocre musician shirt one day. Yeah, so I figured with all of my social sites, it'll just be a renaming of everything, and I thought that would be easier, because I thought I don't want to make a new YouTube channel because then I've lost everything. But then my friend said it might be a good idea to make a video about your name change, so then there's evidence of, oh, you know, just, we're a different name now, like, don't freak out. And now we're here. I'm pretty sure that's it. I can't really think of anything else to talk about. I did try writing a script for this, but then I found for some things I'm not very good at writing a script and then sticking to it. So I hope when I edit this, everything is all in a good enough spot and makes sense. Because then I'll have a lot of pauses where I just say nothing and then I have to try and remember what the last thing I said was. But anyway, Steam and Sticks is no longer. From here on out, we are the Bandwagon. Oh wait, no, I just realised I wanted to talk about my actual design and how I made it all up. We're not done yet, I'm sorry. But yeah, the big banner wallpaper thing I thought would be really good, because I thought if all my ladies are travelling around somewhat, because of course they've all got like actual backstories and kind of like things going on, because why did I have to stop? Why would I stop at just writing songs? Like, no, they have to have an entire world, because of course I have to make more things for me to do that I don't do. Anyway, I thought, oh well, maybe they're not all walking around together. Like, what if they're, you know, what if they got a wagon to pull around? And then I thought, oh, it'd be great. Say it would be like the pack mule, like pulling the wagon of all of them in it. Yeah. So I just thought, oh, it would be interesting if they had like this rusty old wagon, beat up wagon, and then they just etched and engraved the name on there. So I tried doing that. I got some references of just like old wood, and then you know, scratches of people, you know, scratching things into wood, and try to just make it look like that was it. Of course it would be really cool if I was actually able to get real planks of wood and actually scratch that in there, but I don't have that just yet. So that's what I got, and I think I did alright. So It's what we're going with. And then of course, because the profile pictures, they're all circles now, so I thought, oh, just a wagon wheel. Just make a wagon wheel. And oh my goodness, the spokes, trying to draw those, you know, the little bits to kind of keep the wheel in shape somewhat. I don't know, like they were so hard because I didn't know how many I wanted, and then I had to keep changing them, and oh my goodness, it was not good. And then I found some wagon wheel references where they had like the metal frame around the outside and just kind of metal, I don't know, outlines kind of thing. So I thought I'll put them in a completely different color to then they could be, yeah, the metal bits. Make it different from the wood. I thought that would be interesting. I thought that would be cool, so I did it. And I'm pretty impressed with my shading on that too. I with my limited knowledge that I do have of drawing and stuff, I did all right. I didn't do too bad. Okay, now that's finally it. So if you're still here, as always, thank you very much for watching. You can continue to check up on my work and progress on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, and DeviantArt. So everything will basically be getting a name change from, I'm posting this on January 1st, so January 2nd everything will have the name change. Some of the things, I think DeviantArt and Tumblr, because they're not viewed as often, I'll just change straight away. But YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, I think I'll give people a day before I do the complete changeover in my appearance. But I, for one, am looking forward to things I'm going to be working on this year, and I hope you tune back in, have a listen to them, and hope you like them too. So it's time to jump off this bandwagon. I get to make up new intros and outros now. Yeah, my new outro song that I want to write is a 12-bar blues. I haven't started that at all, like, no, but that's what I want to do. I've always wanted to do a 12-bar blues, but I've not really gotten to it, so now's the perfect time to make it my outro. But where was I? Oh yeah, it's time to jump off this bandwagon, and I will see you next time.